countries in the African Union, and in 21st century, Africa is the destination. Destination in terms of economic development, destination in terms of human capital, destination in terms of resources, destination in terms of strategy, you name it. So the whole world is looking. If yesterday it was the colonialism, if it was the exploitation, it was 21st century, this is not, it's possible. It's a partnership, shared interests. Africa has a lot of potentiality. Maybe Africa may not have, many African countries do not have the necessary resources for development, may not have the necessary know-how for development. But the strategic location, the resource, 70% of the population in Africa are youth, young people, very dynamic. So I think Africa deserves to be invested, to have a partnership. And this statement of His Highness Mohammed bin Salman, by saying that Africa has to be part, that's fair, that's the right. Africa, 54 countries in one continent, in one organization, the African Union. Not individual countries. If Africa individually is weak, but collectively it's not weak through the African Union. So they have the right to be G20, they have the right to be in the Security Council. Africa has so many rights that they are missing, and we are working on it. Africa is working right now, and its financial state is the continental free trade area. The whole continent, we are establishing a free trade area that in between Africa can, among African countries can deal, and Africa can deal with the rest of the world. So Africa is ready for a potential investment, among which Somalia is one of them, having the longest coastline in the African continent, having a very dynamic young people as in other African countries, and having ample, untapped natural resources in terms of agriculture, food security, in terms of, say, minerals, in terms of Somalia is destined to become a continental logistic hub to just deliver all the imports and exports in the major landlocked countries of Africa. And we want to share our location, our interests with the rest of Africa and with the rest of the world. So we have, in that line, we have a very good relationship and discussion and dialogue between Somalia and Saudi Arabia on the issue of the investment and all this. So Saudi Arabia is a priority partner for Somalia.